What up, everyone? Moonlight HK here. Long time no see. I know I haven't been on here in a damn minute, but I is back, and this thing is not on widescreen anymore. I hope everybody's having a good day, man. I hope y'all are having some fun, because hopefully I will too. Work for me. Come on, go. And it's not gonna work for me. It don't like me today. Oh, that is way too loud on my poor little ear holes. Can I skip? I'm gonna have to Control-Alt-Delete this thing. Well, I hope the audio and stuff is good, because apparently it will not let me change anything, so let's hope that's good. Yes! Yes, I want widescreen. I mean, full screen. Thank you. Alright. I don't know why, but every time I restart this game, it's like, you're gonna go back to, having tiny bitty screen. No, thank you. But I haven't been streaming in a long time, as you could probably see, but I am back in the game, and I am hoping that all of you will have fun and join and have a crap ton of giggles, because I am insane, and I like it that way. By the way, don't mind if you hear two dogs barking in the background. I have two fluffy butts. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as, and I will mispronounce things, that's a definite, Kamiki, lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. That does sound pretty. Each and every tree around the quiet verge was honored as a god. Can I be the tree? However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Dun dun dun! I always imagine that after that part. Just dun dun dun! To sate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Poor girl. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the necks the size of tree trunks. It's a big lizard. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Watch me! I'll disobey you in a heartbeat, pumpkin! And I know my timer says I was going to start streaming at 8, but I got lucky. My kids went to sleep early, so yeah. That's why I got on here early. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed, I'm gonna mess that up, Shirinu. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shirinu wolf. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shirinu's swift movements. Go puppy, go puppy. But I'm glad that I am back, ladies and gents. I miss this so much. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into, oh no, the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Aww, see, why don't love like that exist? The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. Go get him! A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon upon 8 thrashing necks. I can't read today. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Poor guy. Fighting for nothing. Well, for his love, but you get what I mean. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from all the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shirinu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village, bearing its fearsome claws. Shirinu leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. I love this game so much. I've played it a lot. I mean, a lot. Played it on PS2, if that says anything. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shirinu summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Spoiler alert! As Orochi closed in on Shirinu, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shirinu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shirinu, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shirinu refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. I know this is an old game, but it's always going to be a good game. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered scarred. My bad. I always read that as sacred. Scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. He made dragon sushi. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, The curse that plagued the village was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu's had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamaki. Drink. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off into slumber. That's always sad. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploit, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened, I'm gonna so mess up this word, Tsuzukumiyo? Tsuzukumiyo? The sword! Pronounce it how you will, I suck at pronouncing these words. And placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, haha! This is not the end of the story. It's always not. That was the end. This wouldn't be a game. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. It's about to hit the fan. Is this the legendary sword? Is this that word? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it can't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Good time to start cowering, my man. Because you just messed up. Tremendously bad. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness upon the earth, upon the world. Utter the prayer unto me, and unleash my power.
Nope. Run! Run like your butt's on fire!
I know I would at that point. Big old lizard looking at me, I'd go, yep, I'm out. Even though this is an old game, the graphics in it still just mesmerize me because the artwork is gorgeous. Oh, the artwork is gorgeous. Alright, the game's about to make me dim. Sorry if y'all can't hear it. I can't quite go out of this game to fix everything, so y'all let me know how to fix it after for Wednesday's stream, and I will have it better. I promise you. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Okami village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Okami!
Well, hello, gorgeous. Wood sprite, Sakuya.
How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amostra, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
Yes! Okami, and I know I'm pronouncing this name wrong, but Amustro. That's how I pronounced it since I was a kid.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is. Amarastro. How delightful to see the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart.
And he goes to sleep. He said, I'm done with this. Good night.
Amustra, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe?
I'll let her do the laughing and girly giggling.
Phew! What on earth? You again?
Ishin! Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug? I told you 1,000 times to not call me that! I'm a wandering artist. The name's Ishin. Wandering artist Ishin. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. That is pretty. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? It reminds me of a flea. What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranu. And he just eats them. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Ishin. Don't make me use my prize sword. Oh, another big word. Dinkomaru against you. What's that growling sound? And why is the sky so dark anyway?
Oh, great God, Amustra. I've used all the power I have to protect Okami village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakio girl sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit? A girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Amen to that. Alright. Party hard. Shrink. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around and see to change different point of views. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Can I fix that? Did that fix that? Nope, that did not fix that. Ah! There! Yes, I want those! Jumpy. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Don't mind the already previously saved game. That was me goofing off. Whee! More talking. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the left mouse button. Press the left mouse button to bust them with your head. Ah! Way to go, my furry friend. You could do that anytime you see something you can break. We got money! Sorry guys, there was something underneath my mouse making it go all trippy. We got money, we got some money. I'm a dork, I know. Whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press space to jump, and space again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so your jump goes really high. Whee! I knew you could do it. They said good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasures. Break it through. Break it through. I like it when I get money. Give me all the money. And boop! We obtained a holy bonus. His favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Heck yeah. I was trying to run past the pot because I thought it broke it. Turns out I didn't break it and I was stuck on it. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amertusu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Ah, I wish. Yeah, I'll stick to that too. Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. You're bouncing on his head. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. I accidentally skipped that, my bad. God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? You're bouncing on the head of the dude that can... Well, not technically the dude, the dog. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But it sure don't see anything like that around here. It could be that little puddle over there, could it? And run up the hill, run up the hill, run up the hill. I'm sorry, I like randomly jumping, it's fun. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw it in. Pretty much what he said. Ha! Didn't work. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control and hold the brush. Then press the left mouse button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Aha! We drew a star.
Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amustro. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these very long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yamigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens, and renew the flow of stardust.
Awesomeness! Whoa! That was Yamigami, the god of restoration. Wait, so you have the power of restoration now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good as the brushwork as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? The person who originally had all 13 of them before I kicked the bucket. Ah! River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way. Want to bet? I'll win that bet. I'll win that bet all the time.
A river of stardust? So this really must be the river of heaven. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
You're looking at him.
I think I drew enough to make it across. I think.
Give me that.
You obtained the astral pouch! Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Well dead. Hee hee hee. We just found an apple. And we just found a peach. And we just consumed an orange. Awesome. Let's go. La 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 la. Rolling, keep them doggies rolling. I love the pretty flowers that come behind you when you've been running for a while. So cute. Oh. Stopping. And we just consumed dumplings.
Oh no, we're locked in. Help!
Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. I cannot read for some odd reason. I am a derp. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf. First the River of Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, the sword is in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place.
Nope, but that is why we're here.
Ah! That really was your brushwork all this time? How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like,
a mouse. It's a squeaker.
aha.
Mouse with a very big sword.
Well, if it isn't Mother Amustra. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there is anything I could do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make use of this source, as it was designed to conquer evil.
The little mouse is so cute.
Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shishomaru. Shishinu. I can't English. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside Nagi? When Shirinu died, the wolf's powers was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shirinu, Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there?
Let me see you slice it in half. I wouldn't believe it till I see it. Ah, I messed up. Yeah. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you.
Guess I really overestimated myself.
Hey, Furball. That word. I've made up my mind. If you're Shirane's reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Hee. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. I want to turn. Can I turn, please? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't turn around until you get further up here. Haha! Whee! Oh no, it's a fight. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the left mouse button to use power against them. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard, they turn black and white. They're easy prey. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Already done. I have obtained an ink bottle. Bottle of ink. Fill your ink pot. Hey. Yes. I had a perfect on time and damage. What up? Whee! Boop. Jumping. Here's a little hint too, by the way. If you just kill them like this, and then cut them after they fall down, you get a demon fang. You need a lot of those. A crap ton of them. So, get as many demon fangs as possible. Running, keep them doggies running, roll hard. I know, I'm crazy. But y'all will get used to it. The more you watch. If you've been here before, you know this. I'm nuts. If you haven't been here before, oh, you'll learn very quickly. I'm crazy. I'm sitting here holding shift down to sprint, but shift and sprint don't exist in this game. I am so used to holding shift to sprint, I am now doing it impulsively. I am a genius. I don't feel like destroying those things again. Whee! Or those. Whee! Run. Jump. And let's cut the fruit. Oh, dang it. I did that so good.
I didn't do that good at all.
My mouse is messing up and it's driving me nuts. Y'all see that? That tap. Thank you. I need to get a new mouse, I swear. This is always so beautiful to me. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the whole village. It doesn't say whole, but I added it. But I sure wish I could spend some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Hee. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Run, 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 run. I hit a tree. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I was trying to do the dashy dash to sprint, but I hit a fence. Heimschmerk. And, yeah, I barked. There's a statue here. It's like the village had been turned to stone or something. Not again. There's not one of those smaller monsters there that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone was perfectly fine about an hour ago. A few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find somewhere high to look. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. I accidentally skipped that. This frickin' mouse. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did my monster do this? I'm not gonna say like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even if you were a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, wink, wink, that'd be a different story. Ah, that's getting on my nerves. I'm about to have to get another mouse real quick. Okay, let me grab a different mouse, because that mouse is about to make me lose my nerves. I just so happen to have another mouse sitting on my laptop, on a laptop. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, we've heard all this before. Ah! What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amy. That's the name of the sun god. So I follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It was called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
A white wolf? Not the only one, not the one who fought the terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shishino. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shirino. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart.
Aren't you a butthole?
Whoa there! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just stated the facts.
Oh no! Naughty people! No, 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 no!
What's with this sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball! Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into the villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dinkamaru. And he catches the orange! So beautiful. Cut! Ah! I jacked that one up. Slice. Demon Fang. Yeah, I know I didn't do too good on the timing on this one. Oh, crap, I did. Well, I'll be darned.
It's all pretty!
Yay! And we got praise. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of the monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around. On the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown. Bleh. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Mumble, grumble, mumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling you're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball.
I got feedback seeds.
Aw, you little devil. Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach the animals later. Something good might come out of it using it the right way. I know guards aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the F1 to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to successful adventure. Let's check out the fan menu. We have tools, awesomeness, equipment. We only have one equipment right now. Ooh, this is where we can use our praise to upgrade our stuff. Tells us the brush techniques that we've got and how to use them. Logbook, travel guides, bestiary, a map, and exit the game. Well, close fan menu. Whee! Boop. We've obtained Spirit Orb S. Hee. Boop. There's some birds. Let's feed the birds. Yep, we'll feed the birds. I don't know the button to skip this. Oh, the button was at the top. I'm a Riri. Yay, we got 5 more birds from feeding the birds. Let's go. Running. Up. Knocked out unconscious Mr. Orange. We did good. Beat the monster's head, knocked an old man out. Hey, all in the day's work of Okami. I made the wolf jump. Well, the dog.
Oh, White Wolf.
Now that's a rare sight.
Did you come down from the mountains to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers.
Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shirinu Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history.
Well, if it is an issue, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shirinu, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work.
It says to continue listening to him, but I know what she wants. She wants me to draw a pole, so she can hang up her laundry.
A new drying pole. Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry.
And now, I would talk to her more, but I know what she wants. She's wishing that the sun would come closer and dry her laundry. So you just dry for her.
My word, the sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to offer some cherry cakes. To make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes that are mouth-watering good.
And praise! What up, what up? Bye. I would talk to her, but I know what she wants. If I can get past. I'm having issue. She wants this. She wants the water wheel fixed. Booyah.
What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can go get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started.
Waddle, 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 waddle. Running. Keep them doggies running.
Huh? A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabasu? Well, listen to this. There's the field this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, the dog managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10.
And what he wants us to do is simple. Yeah, I just bit him and picked him up. But I kind of forgot the button to dig.
Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mom. I'll admit you're better than the better canine if you can do it.
She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. At least you have the celestial brush and wicked brush stroke.
Ah, right click is to dig. Aha, I figured out the button. Here's what you want to do. Cut the water on her head. Or just... That will actually not use up your ink. Mother, it wasn't supposed to use up my ink. Ah! It used up my ink. It wasn't supposed to. Nope. Nope. Oh, this is such pain. I remember it being easy. But I was doing this on the controller. Trick to this is, don't run out of ink. If I can get this bird out of my way. Like, see, if I would have used it right there, I would have ran out of ink. Woo! Keep running in circles. Should be the last time I gotta cut one of her off. Aha! Did it! You offered the oddly shaped turnip. Hey, what's this? That's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa I've been looking for. That means you've broken up Hayabusa's record of digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Haha! All the praise in the world, all the praise, all the praise, all the praise. Ooh, free food. Rice balls. And barrel of rice. I will take said free food. In heartbeat. That, dang it! That's not where I wanted to go. Jump. Sheesh. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Sasano. He goes around claiming to be the descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Whee! Let's listen to you. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. You were supposed to be dead. Now with the guitar guy, it's pain in the butt. Because he'll block you, so you have to cut him to get rid of his guitar. And then you just... Aha! Voila! Yaha! Oh yeah. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Hee 30 praise. Woo! You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy! You suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance your any attribute you want. Now, I am gonna go ahead and advance the inking thing because you always run out of ink with only 3 inks, and it's a pain. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for all the new and improved. Amostra! Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check on that dude.
I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway?
There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So, you must know that guy Sasano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Running. Let's go wake up the hibernating bear. Whoop! Down we go! What the? Huh?
Feel so well rested. I plan to meditate underground.
It fell fast asleep.
Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Sasano, the greatest warrior ever?
More like the scaredest warrior ever.
Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation?
Get a load of this guy. All brawn, no brains. Quit messing around and come with us.
You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug!
I told you, don't call me a bug! Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us.
What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? You mangy mutt! You brought me all the way here to test yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the rest of my plusty blade. Tohinbaku. Oh, hold on a minute. You're the legendary Sasano? Yup! No other than Sasano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle.
But I got to ask a favor of you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it?
What?
Come on, please. I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you?
Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right?
It is certainly not beyond my ability.
Really? Great! Okay then, no time left present. Go for it.
Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return.
Huh? I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously, ever. Alright, now what you need to do is go over here to the lovely woman who is making sake. Oh, she's petting me. Oh, so cute.
Well, what a fine looking woman. What is your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya?
Isshin, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. And I haven't managed to harvest on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susono give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blather on. I can't help but chatting to you.
And now I actually have to do all the talking to her. I forgot. You actually have to talk to this one. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them two or even three times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell them when to talk because you'll see the triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen.
You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll give you some to think. I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy?
Watch me. I'm gonna be a drunk wolf.
I know I told them that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I ran out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll have to train tomorrow.
That's why you go get the sake first.
Hold it right there, Fido. The smell. Is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Naga himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. That's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try out a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come.
And you actually have to do this, which is fun. Which is why also I made sure to have my good mouse.
Feast your eyes on this! Susono style! Exploding implosion! Whoa! Huh? Hiya! Susono style! Exploding implosion!
Check out them ink skills.
That was amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half!
I love how he's looking at his sword like, what?
You really are something.
Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops.
Me neither.
Hold on. Okay.
I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever!
You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendants. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Look at him sweat! Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business.
Did you say monsters? Of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of the vile presence.
And you're gonna run like a little baby.
Just sit down. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic.
Ow, you're such a coward. He shouldn't get all puffed up.
He's nothing without us.
Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty.
Glorious Amostra.
I love how her butt's sticking out of her kimono.
What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art.
Yeah? So, do we get a reward or something, lady?
I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug.
It's Ishun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again.
My word!
Relax, lady. Furballs here are much more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing we were talking about. Come on, Amy, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake!
I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power.
I love how I just stepped on him like, stand down, little bug.
I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom.
Poetry.
Though my body stands firm here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting the remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and admiration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my powers will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed in no time.
Oh man, this is getting heavy.
Great and powerful Amostra, could it be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating the guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map.
Thank you. That'll be Emma's helpful. Backspace.
I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. Hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears.
Of course not, honey.
Amostra, may the first scent of flowers protect you always.
Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyways, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map.
And away we go!
Woohoo! First, we're gonna talk to old boy. Do you want to do some shopping? Yes. I like to keep some of these in my bag at all times, because you just never know when you're gonna need them. Honestly, you never know when you're gonna need the food. Get praise. Yes, Lord. Let's go. Hoppity, 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 hop. Yuck. Looks all nasty. Huh? Yeah, you probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field. The most beautiful field in the pond. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a weird vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can't look, you can look at the map by holding down B. Let's pay attention to the maps as we push ahead. La 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 la. Boop. Amy, that's the first guarding sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with power beyond even a god to do this. That tree and that tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? My tongue is getting so tongue-tied right now, it is not even funny. I sound like a blithering buffoon. Running, running, running. Keep them doggies running. Running, running, running. Roll home. I'm an idiot, I know. Run, 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 run. Hana Valley. Alright, and we are gonna save right here, guys. First of all, this is kind of like the first big point we've gotten to in the game. So, save. I have a habit of saving over things twice, because I didn't do that one day on playing a game on the PS4. And, it decided it didn't save the first time. And that was really bad for everybody, because I was PO'd, man. Return to title. Are you sure you want to return to the title screen? Yes. Alright, boys and girls. We will pick up where we left off Wednesday, or we might find a new game to play. Either one. We might find a new game to play. Either one. Don't know which one yet. But I hope you guys had a blast, because I know I sure did. I love all you guys, and I hope you have a good day.